Brian, thank you. Well, across the country today, rallies were held to call attention to what's going on at the southern border. Many calling to close down detention facilities holding migrant children and families. Fox 12's John Hendricks live in studio now with us with this story. John?
Well, Liz, here in Portland, quite a few people rallied in Northeast outside the federal building. This all as a new Homeland Security Inspector General report came out warning that overcrowding and prolonged detentions at some facilities needs to be addressed. Off Northeast 11.
This to me is beyond atrocious.
They came with signs in hand.
It makes me ashamed to be an American.
Hoping to send a message, one they want lawmakers and the president to hear.
It's our responsibility as fellow humans to stand up and say something.
They're mad, frustrated, upset about what they say is going on at the southern border as migrants try to enter the country. This rally, one of many across the country today.
They could choose today to welcome people, to stop detaining children and families. But they don't and they won't.
I'm just ashamed of our country. I think we're just acting so wrongly that in another 10 years, history is going to say we were criminal in our behavior, and I don't want to be part of that.
These photos from detention facilities in the Rio Grande Valley in Texas were taken during an unannounced inspection in early June by Homeland Security. They were released as part of a report that warns overcrowding and prolonged detentions at the facilities needs to be addressed. The report calls the issue urgent and conditions at the facilities dangerous.
We are having to, in CBP, to detain these people longer than these facilities were ever designed to do. And again, we take any and every allegation of misconduct incredibly seriously.
The White House says there's no mistreatment at the facilities, adding while more resources are needed at the border, lawmakers are exaggerating the conditions at these holding centers.
We need to have an agency that protects our borders and respects humanity.
Back here in Portland, those gathered here say that something needs to be done to stop what they're calling a human rights crisis. Now, according to that DHS report, investigators found roughly 30% of the minors in those facilities were there more than 72 hours. That's longer than legally allowed. Reporting live in studio, John Hendricks, Fox 12 Oregon.